So I'm here with the band Duno, here at the Young Science Sessions here in Phyllis Maud. Hi guys.
Hey.
So just to start, could you please give me your name, role in the band, and where you're from?
I'm Morgan. I play guitar and I sing.
I'm Johan and I play bass and I sing sometimes.
I'm Ben, I play drums.
So just to start, I want to ask kind of like a little bit of like backstory of the band. So like, how long have you been together?
It's like kind of evolved through, so basically, we started out in a different lineup, like where it was me playing guitar, Ben playing drums, and Johan on, what's it called? Piano, funnily enough. Yeah. And we had boys playing bass and someone singing, and then we eventually just kind of became this and started playing pop punk. That's like kind of what happened. We just evolved to be a three-piece from that.
So I want to get kind of more individual now. So like, why did you decide to get into music?
I think I come from a musical family, and like I think my older brother definitely influenced me a lot, I'd say, when I'm learning how to play. Because I started learning guitar when I was like 10 years old, and then I put it down for a bit, and then he got me back into it, and then I started writing songs shortly after.
I think with me, my family's kind of musical. Like my mother plays piano, but my grandfather played bass for about 50 years. So when I started picking up the bass and then go over his house and be like, you have 20 basses and you can teach me all these things. And it was like pretty easy in really, and I started to love it.
I've always been around music, so it's kind of come to me as I've grown older. At the start, it as a hobby and play drums.
So you said your music is kind of like more pop punk.
Yeah.
Where did that kind of come from? Like, what kind of drew you to that genre?
I think it was just the music we were listening to at the time, and being a three-piece band, it's like, I think that's kind of what, like, that was a good choice for us, because it's like, there's lots of genres of music that require like a solo singer or like two guitarists, but being like a guitarist, bassist, and then a drummer, we kind of used that and then gravitated towards bands like what bands? Blink and Green Day. We gravitated towards them, and then I think that was because we were a three-piece band. I think that's why we chose them all.
Really fun.
Yeah, and the shows are good.
So like kind of on the similar topic of like shows, are there any kind of like, what's the typical gig for you guys like? And are there any kind of certain gigs or like memories that kind of stick out to you as like being a really memorable thing?
The Wall of Death.
At
Fuel Rock Club. That was pretty cool. We've had stage divers and stuff, again at Fuel. Like at our headline shows, people tend to go mental for the most, and that's pretty fun.
What is the Wall of Death? Because that's pretty interesting.
So this is the third song we played. That one is a bit more hardcore, and in the intro we tell the crowd to split in half down the middle, and when the song comes in, we just basically tell them to run at each other. And they listen.
Wow. So kind of back to the topic of music, are there any kind of like themes that you tend to focus on when writing a song?
You can take that one.
Yeah. When I write, like, I started writing songs when I was around, I'd say 14, and I'm 16 now. But I think I've learned, like, as I've kept on writing, I've learned what type of songwriter I want to be, and I'm finally starting to like develop like why I can make my own music special. Like you know what I mean? As in I can write something and go, this is special because of this, and then I can insert that myself.
So I want to kind of move to more the more local scene of local music. Are there any kind of like other smaller like local bands that you typically kind of collaborate with or have gigged with before?
We have some best buddies.
Who are they?
The band Manual Fail, we play with a lot. We've opened for them, they've opened for us, and we're quite good friends with the band. There's a couple more as well, but it's kind of hard to rattle them off now.
So kind of moving more, like same topic, but moving away from local stuff. Are there any kind of like big bands you'd like ever love to kind of collaborate with, or just even like talk with?
There's the standard that everyone says, and it's like, oh, Blink-182, Green Day, but then like, I know who you want to open for.
I'd want to open for Story So Far or Turnstile. That'd be sick. That's like my dream.
Turnstile would be great. It's kind of like the new wave of like Turnstile, like hardcore music,
Yeah.
like pop punk hardcore, I guess. That's kind of what we're interested in.
So kind of like similar topic. What are your kind of like short-term and like long-term goals for being in the band?
Short term is I just want to climb like the ladder of venues, and I want to just build a fan base that will follow us, and we can just give them good music.
We just want to be a good band, really. Yeah. It's kind of the thing. And long term, it's kind of like worldwide rock stars in it, but we want to basically be able to just make a living from doing what we like.
Yeah, that'd be sound.
So I want to ask a little bit more interesting one. Realistically, where do you see yourselves in like 5 years' time? Would you say you're still kind of where you are now, or like somewhere in like London or something?
It could go two ways, couldn't it? We could, if the progression we have now, if it keeps going and we take off, people keep listening to the music, I think we could get quite far, and that'd be quite nice.
So I want to ask, do you have any kind of like upcoming things that you want to kind of talk about? So any kind of like new music, albums, or any gigs you'd want to talk about?
Well, right now, because of our like current situation with school, we're kind of on hold with the gigs. But music-wise, we're talking about getting an EP recorded soon. Same guy we did the single with, if you want to talk about that.
Gavin Bushell, my boy. Yeah, but well, and Jack. Yeah. We're planning as well to maybe have like a few small shows, like just like from time to time while the exam season's going on, and like we can make those very fun because they'll be so small, and I think that'd be great. But for the time being, probably no official gigs where like it's like 100 cap, 200 cap, like smaller venues, just for the time being.
And do you want to just say what your social medias and just give out the usernames there?
What are we? Duno_band on Instagram, and I think it's the same on TikTok, and that's it really. Duno_band, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was lovely, guys. The set was also amazing. I loved that kind of music, so it was really nice to listen to. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thanks.